My name is Alize Morris, a secure party creditor under the UCC-1 filed in Florida. American National being held in custody in Gulf County. I'm the agent of the said principal.
Who wrote that for you?
I did.
Why do you need to read it if you know what you're talking about?
Just memory.
Okay. Tell me what the 14th Amendment says. Mr. Morris, I know Mr. Hill was representing you in the 23174 case. You're here for an arraignment on the 24 CF49 case. Has your financial circumstances changed?
No, sir.
All right, I'm going to appoint the law officer here, Mark Sims, to represent you in the 24 case.
I go state this to the court.
You raise your right
Today
hand.
we've got another tense courtroom moment involving a so-called sovereign citizen. The judge in this case was having none of it. He came in ready with actual law while the defendant rambled on about rights and legal theories he clearly didn't fully understand. He started quoting the Constitution like it was a loophole and demanded things like jurisdictional proof, even claiming the court had no authority over him because he's a living man. The judge quickly responded with calm, direct legal facts that left no room for debate. It was satisfying to watch the law applied clearly and firmly. This judge might be one of the most effective we've seen. He shut down every unsupported argument instantly, without letting it drag on. The defendant didn't even make it through a few of his points before the judge corrected him. For the record, if you're born in the United States, you're a citizen under the 14th Amendment. That comes with rights and responsibilities, not an option to opt out. So the usual traveling and corporate entity claims simply don't hold up in court. What stood out most is how the judge kept control from start to finish.
Yes.
Now that Mr. Hill is representing you, you probably want to talk to Mr. Hill before you say anything. We're recording this proceeding, so anything you say may be used against you. But I'm listening to whatever you want me to consider.
I'm not real sure what Mr. Morris is trying to claim in that writing right there. Said he's not a citizen and something about a secure.
My name is Alize Morris, a secure party creditor under the UCC-1 filed in Florida. American National being held in custody in Gulf County, which is not a 14th Amendment citizen of the United States. Not a record. So documentation, which is official records. To state it, I'm the agent of the said principal.
Who wrote that for you?
I did.
Why do you need to read it if you know what you're talking about?
Just memory.
Okay. Tell me what the 14th Amendment says.
That you were considered a slave under the 14th Amendment.
That who's considered a slave? I'm not a slave.
No, the incarcerated person. If you commit a crime.
Okay. Doesn't say if you commit a crime.
Or yeah.
That's not what it reads.
I got the 14th Amendment really wasn't in the book.
What book?
The book that we had in the back.
What book do you have in the back?
It's a law book.
What law book is it?
He didn't allow misinformation, challenges to jurisdiction without legal basis, or unrelated claims. And to top it off, he scheduled a follow-up hearing, giving the defendant time to reflect on what happened. Hopefully, that means fewer theatrics next time. The truth is, these kinds of arguments waste the court's time, taxpayer money, and delay real legal proceedings. If defendants simply participated respectfully and followed proper procedure, many would likely see better outcomes. But instead, some choose to turn hearings into public spectacles that go nowhere legally. Still, this hearing was a reminder that experienced judges can cut through the noise and keep things on track. What's your take? Did the judge handle this well, or should he have been even more firm? Share your thoughts below, and if you enjoy seeing justice handled directly, make sure to follow for more.
Florida statute. Yes.
So the 14th Amendment isn't in the Florida statutes? That's because it's an amendment to the U.S. Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know what the 14th Amendment reads?
The 14th Amendment reads not off the top. Not off.
Okay.
That's why I've written.
What else do you want me to consider?
That I'm a secure party creditor under the UCC-1.
Tell me what the UCC-1 reads.
I wish I had my documentation in front of me to present it all the way. I wish I had someone here that was supposed to be here so I can have it.
I asked you who wrote that for you. You said you did.
I wrote it. Yes.
So do you know what you're talking about?
Yes, sir.
All right. So tell me what the UCC-1 reads.
It's the Uniform Commercial Code filed with the Secretary of State or within the entities under the contract with the the Secretary of the State to maintain uniform commercial code records and database of judgment liens maintained by the Secretary of State.
Now tell me what UCC 1 reads.
It's a statement and it's a financial.
You don't know what the UCC 1 reads, do you?
Not on top.
You're not prepared You're not prepared this morning with your sovereign citizen argument? You needed some additional time to prepare?
Yes, sir.
I'll give you some additional time to prepare your sovereign citizen argument. When do you want to come back?
I would ask that, he's got 2 cases. I know one we've got already got the discovery on that I need to go meet with him at the jail and go over. Being at the jail, I can find time between now and May 9th to go to the jail and take care of that.
All right, Mr. Morrison, you come back. Usually when sovereign citizens come in the courtroom, at least they can recite from memory a lot of the stuff they travel under. So next time you want to come with your sovereign citizen argument, be prepared, okay? I'll listen to you, but be prepared.
Yes.
But you're not doing justice to your fellow traveling nationals who consider themselves sovereign citizens if you're not prepared to even articulate what the argument is, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll see you May 9th at 1:30.
Today.
Be prepared next time, all right?
Yes, sir.
It should have a constitution in the back so you can read the 14th Amendment and be able to tell me what it reads. And
What it says right here. What is state?
we're going to May 9th at 1:30.
Machine into a contract.
That's not a contract. That's giving you notice that you're going to come back.
It's a nigga show.
You're fine. I'm not going to query you about what a contract is, but we'll talk about whatever you want me to consider next time. Take care.